welcome back. Today we're going to demonstrate how to make a sea salt scrub. You can find these commercially available and sometimes they're around $40. Like, they're pretty expensive, but this is something you can make at home by yourself. The salt that I've chosen to use is a pickling salt. So this is the pickling salt here. The reason you choose pickling salt is because it's a finer grade and it doesn't contain iodine. You can get a fine grade of sea salt as well, but I just happen to have pickling salt on hand. And then what we're going to add to that is we're going to add some glycerin to make it all nice and smooth, and it's really silky and soft on your hands afterwards, or your body. And we're going to add some polysorbate as well. It's a little bit of an emulsifier. If you're going to use it in the bathtub, then it helps remove the bathtub ring. And we have our vegetable oil. We're going to use sunflower oil in this case. And then after that, we're going to add our essential oils. The black pepper oil is a bit special. We add this because it's a really good antioxidant. And because it's a good antioxidant, it'll keep your salt scrub from going rancid. And if not black pepper oil, then use vitamin E lotion or something like that. Vitamin E capsules work as well. Just break them open and use those. So of course, as always, we're just going to write everything down in our books like we always do. I'm going to put mine away while I'm working. So what we do is we take our empty container and we're going to measure out 1/4 cup. We're just going to make a little batch. Stick that in there. We're going to grab the sunflower oil now. For those of you that don't like to use wet ingredients in dry measure containers, you can use a wet measure if you like. So that's what we're going to do for our sunflower oil. And pour it this way. 1/4 cup of salt, 1/4 cup of oil is what we're going for. There we go. So as you can see, that looks like a lot. It'll absorb a little bit. The finer the grade of salt, the more the oil will absorb. Then we're going to add a little bit of glycerin. Just use our teaspoon. As I said, glycerin gives it a nice, soft, silky feel on your skin. It's really quite nice. And glycerin is available at most drugstores. So yeah. And we'll cap it. And next we'll grab our polysorbate. Just a teaspoon. That in there. And as I said before, we add the black pepper oil to keep it from going rancid. Just a couple drops, you don't need lots. As I said, the alternative, you can get a vitamin E capsule and break it open as well. So then last we have our lavender. Our lavender is actually going to be the scent that we want to use. So we're just going to take our measuring spoon and just mix it. For purists, that's not what to do, you know. Measuring spoons are for measuring, not mixing, but it happens to be on hand and it has all the ingredients that we used already, so saves a dish. One less spoon to wash. Okay. And as always, you can adjust for scent. If you wanted to add a little bit of dye, you can for color and that kind of thing. You can also, instead of pickling salt, like as I said before, you can add Dead Sea salt, Himalayan salt, any kind of finer grade salt that you'd like. And yeah, that's pretty much, that's how easy it is to make.